If you follow AMD, or as some people like to call it, the advanced money destroyer, then you should know that it just broke out of its bearish trend that it's been stuck in for almost 115 days, which is pretty intense. So I wanted to make a quick video to go over the technical analysis and to answer the question of whether or not, now is a good time to buy into AMD. So whether you're a day trader, a swing trader, or a long-term investor, this video is for you. So let's hop right into it. I have AMD stock pulled up on the daily time frame right now. You can see, and I'm just going to go over some quick technical analysis for those looking to do, a swing trade or day trade and whatnot. Because obviously, if you're a long-term holder in AMD, you're just going to hold it for 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years, right? But anyway, you can see this channel clear as day. Since we kind of broke down, we've just been stuck in here and just been bouncing back and forth, right? And again, clear as day, you can see that we have broken out right here. So let me zoom in to a 4-hour time frame. Same thing, right? We're just stuck in this channel, right? We can't break above the 200-day moving average. And today we finally broke out above the 200 moving average. Not even just a little bit, like quite a bit. I mean, we're up almost 7.5% today, right? So this is looking pretty bullish. And again, if you're an AMD stockholder, I'm sure you've been waiting, for a reversal for the longest time. Now, with that being said, previously AMD has had histories of, going on big runs and then having an even bigger sell-off. So use your risk management. But in my opinion, I think we're starting to see a bottom on AMD, okay? Now, would I jump into AMD now after it's up, 7.5% at the time of this recording? No, if you're looking to day trade or swing trade. So what I would look for is a pullback back to the 200-day moving average, okay? And then watch for it to consolidate, hold there, make a higher low, and then take a position to continue up, have your stop loss underneath. So let me show you. What I would wait for is a pullback, okay, back to the 200-day moving average, right? Or where I have this line drawn right here around 108, right? You can see that this was actually previous support before, and then when we broke below it, I mean, we fell pretty hard. And you can also see that it was, a previous resistance, and when we broke above it, it went pretty hard, right? So I think this is a really good level to look at taking a position into AMD, all right? Again, in a perfect world, we would see a pullback to this line right here, back to the 200-day moving average. You would see it consolidate. You want to make sure it doesn't just rip right past it again. And then consolidate there, and honestly, you could take a position around this area, and then you could just put a tight stop loss, right under this, support right here. I mean, maybe give it a little bit of room to breathe. Call it 106, 107 or so. I mean, none of this is perfect, but you'll start seeing when it finally starts to consolidate. You'll see where it's forming a base, and then if it breaks that base, then we might be going lower. But again, in my opinion, things for AMD are starting to look better. Obviously, it doesn't help that the market has been, on a downfall. But if the whole overall market also continues to bounce as it has been today, I mean, we can take a look at the QQQs. We're up 2% today, all right? Mind you, I made a video on this the other day, but we are reaching the 200-day moving average in this line I have drawn, which, has previously been, support and resistance. So wouldn't be surprised if we see a little pullback. But of course, the market never goes straight up. Having some breathers and a pullback and then making a higher low, that's what we're looking for, and then continuing higher. That's obviously one scenario that could play out. So again, going back to AMD, I think this is a great time where if you want to start looking to ride the momentum back up, because if this thing actually is reversing, then we could see a pretty big move up, possibly back up to, let me readjust this line. I mean, the 200-day moving average is always a good spot to look to take profits, okay? If you're swing trading it and you're holding it, a little bit longer term. Obviously, if you're day trading, you could just take your, 5-6% in a day and get out, move on to the next one. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Again, I just wanted to make a quick video to go over some technicals and just, make everyone aware that AMD has broken out of its bearish channel, and it looks like it could be forming a reversal if it has not already. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think AMD is reversing, or do you think this is a fake out breakout and it's going to continue going lower? Again, let me know in the comments, like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.